Mars.
Let's go on.
Are you sure? You can stop if you like.
No. I don't want to stop. It feels so good.
Get up, Sarah, come on.
Is she all right?
And I saw these irises. They are so lovely, these ones. I thought I'd get some herbs too.
I didn't realise you knew so much about gardening.
David taught me. I thought it'd be therapeutic. Oh, it's nice to be outside, anyway. Julia, you've done so much for me. I'd really like it if I could do this for you in return. I won't change anything.
Oh, listen, Ruth, I give you carte blanche with my garden. You can do what you like. I trust your judgment.
Well, I did have some ideas.
Excellent. Listen, I've got to go to work. If you need anything, you call me, all right?
Oh.
I'm fine now.
Has this happened before?
No, never.
I was asking Sarah.
Maybe I overdid it on the exercise, and we've got exams.
Exams, are you students?
Obviously.
Well, I work at the campus surgery. It's not far from here. Why don't you come in, get yourself checked out, and I can take a look at that too.
We'll sort that out. We've got to go. There's a lecture at 9.
Are you sure you're okay?
We've really got to run.
Sarah?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for helping. Bye.
She's making fantastic progress. I mean, last week she could barely leave the house. Now she's going to the garden centre on her own.
It must be a relief.
Well, it is, now that I made the right decision.
Plus, if she's getting on this well, she'll be able to go back to her own place soon and you can have your house to yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, in the long run, that'll be the best thing for her. To be honest with you, though, I'm enjoying having somebody to mother.
Working as a nurse in general practice is an amazingly varied job. That's what I do. And I'll tell you a bit about what it's like and then I'll answer any questions. Oh, my name's Michelle Corrigan, and if you tell me your names, I'll try and remember what they are.
So, if Ruth's better, what happens next?
I should come back to work, I hope.
Here?
Well, this is her job. We need her. I mean, you're overstretched, and as for those useless temps at the campus, I mean, obviously we'd have to be careful.
Yeah, just a bit.
Look, Ruth is still very vulnerable. I don't want to do anything that will cause a relapse. Be a phased return, you know, starting maybe next week.
Next week?
Would you have a problem with that?
No, of course not. With more the others?
Which others?
Well, Daniel. And Michelle. I know that Heston's not too happy.
Right. Well, I'll have a word with Heston when he gets in. Michelle, that was great. Very useful. Thanks. Don't talk to her. Need some toilet time while you're here.
Do you want a hand? I'll carry something.
Okay, thanks.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course. I'll just drop these off, then you come to the surgery if you like.
You won't tell Abby?
No, why would I?
A medical receptionist's job is very difficult and demanding. It's not a job for someone with severe mental health problems. Ruth put a patient's life in danger. You know what she did to Daniel, and especially to Michelle. Do you really expect them to work with her as if nothing happened?
Yes, I do. They're professionals. They'll do the right thing.
And this is the right thing?
Of course it is. People with mental health issues get a hard time from everybody else. Companies avoid employing them because they feel awkward about it. Well, we have got to be better than that, more enlightened. We've got to set an example. And if we can't do that, then we're hypocrites.
I have fainted before, once or twice.
Recently? Could you be pregnant?
No way. I've missed a few periods, but that's just stress.
Well, how many is a few? Okay, do you remember when you last had a period?
6 months ago.
6 months?
They're all over the place. I'm not pregnant. I'm really not.
Okay, well, if it's not that, we need to find out what the problem is. I'd like to do a few tests. BP, temperature, pulse, and you should see one of our doctors.
I will. I'll make an appointment today.
Good. They'll probably do a blood test. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but...
You want to rule out anything serious. I know what you're doing. Being reassuring. We talked about that.
Can you tell me how much you weigh? Okay, just step on the scales for me then.
8 stone something.
You sure?
I know, I'm such a blob. But Abby's helping me lose weight.
So are you saying that because Ruth has been ill that she doesn't deserve another chance?
I have every sympathy with someone in Ruth's condition, but we have a duty of care to patients and staff. And Ruth can't be trusted with either.
Of course she can be trusted. She did the job brilliantly.
Until she had the breakdown.
I know she did some inappropriate things when she was ill, but now she's better.
And Hamlet in Madness is not Hamlet?
Oh, don't quote Shakespeare at me, Heston. The point is it won't happen again.
How do you know that? How can you be sure?
Oh, so you think we should just wash our hands of her, do you?
I'm thinking of Ruth, believe it or not. I don't think this is the right job for her. She'll have to deal with patients who are stressed, difficult, aggressive. They may have mental health problems of their own. Now, if she can't cope...
Well, we'll just sack her, shall we? I mean, she'll find it impossible to get another job. She'll be alone, unemployed, her confidence in shreds, and you think that is going to help her? Well, I think that she needs this job to complete her recovery.
And I think this job will make her ill again and dangerous.
Well, that all seems normal. Sarah, I noticed some bruises on your arms. How'd you get them?
Maybe when I fell.
No, they look older than that.
I don't know, I just keep getting them. I bruise easily.
Right. Nobody's hit you?
No. Like who? I mean...
You and Abby seem to spend a lot of time together.
We're best mates. That's what best mates do. Haven't you got a friend you want to spend time with?
Yeah, I have. But sometimes friendships can get a bit complicated. Abby seems to dominate you.
You think she hit me?
Well, she's always telling you what to do, ordering you around. You seem to really depend on her, and it's not good to be that dependent on someone.
She doesn't boss me around. I don't have to do what she says. She's always told me that. I want to, because it makes sense. I owe her.
Why?
She saved my life. I was a total mess. I didn't know anyone, couldn't talk to anyone. I was just this fat, ugly, disgusting blob. And then Abby came along. She looked after me, showed me that I could change. She empowered me.
How?
Totally changed my lifestyle. I was so unfit and she helped me get fit again. I can be whatever I want. That's what she told me.
So what, diet and exercise?
It's more than that. It's a whole way of looking at your life. Getting in control. I got my confidence back because of her.
I wish I could be like that. Have a bit more confidence.
But you are, you're really strong.
Oh no, I don't feel strong. Not really, I don't like the way I am at the moment.
Why not? What do you like about yourself?
Well, I'd like to lose some weight for a start. Tried every diet going, but none of them seem to work. It doesn't help really being a nurse. Medical science doesn't always have the answers, does it? I'd love to know Abby's secret.
In that case, can you get onto the internet?
Yeah.
Isn't she beautiful? You can look like that. You just need the right attitude. That's what the inspiration means. Abby does this blog, it's brilliant. I'll show you in a bit.
So there's a whole support network?
Yeah, everyone on the site understands. No one says you're fat or mad or ugly. Look, when I really started losing weight, this girl Rachel sent me a poem.
The butterfly. Sarah, you're a butterfly. Inside the chrysalis, your new body is waiting to break free and spread its beautiful wings.
No one ever sent me a poem before.
It's sweet.
Anyway, here's the hints and tips. Vomit rules. That's a bit gross. That's advice on purging.
Do you do that? Make yourself sick?
I don't have to. I don't consume more calories than I need. Abby purges. She says it makes her feel cleaner.
This is amazing.
Everyone has a target weight, see? You set it yourself, and the rules help you to achieve it. And everyone sends messages of support and hugs.
So what do you want to get down to, like a size 0?
No. Size 0's for wimps, Abby says. To get to size 0, you have to consume 500 calories a day. I tried that, it's horrible.
Yeah, it would be.
You just feel stuffed.
So what's your target weight then?
I want to get down to 5.5 stone. I know I can. Abby says you just need to believe in yourself. Her target's 5 stone, much better than me. I didn't think you'd be so open-minded. Most medical people are really prejudiced about it. Some of the lecturers we have.
What have you said to her?
She's on a crusade to get Ruth back into work. Julia's being completely irrational. It's just filling Lily in.
Yes, I heard what you said. I'm being irrational.
I'd best get back. Kettle's boiled.
I just don't fancy being locked in my office while Ruth terrorises the patients.
Heston,
You're being childish.
Well, she started it.
so what would you suggest?
Yes, Lily, we need someone to be sensible about this.
Well, I would have thought it was obvious. Before Ruth can work here again, she needs to have some sort of assessment.
Look, Henry Salisbury assessed her before he discharged her.
Someone else needs to assess her fitness to return to work.
We're the partners.
And if we're going to avoid arguments, it can't be any of us. You two certainly can't be objective.
Who then?
One of the associates can assess her, and we will go with whatever he or she decides.
Lily, as ever, your wisdom is beyond price.
Finally, somebody's come up with a constructive suggestion.
Yes, there is one thing. Which associate is it going to be?
I told you not to talk to her.
Excuse me. I'm in the middle of a consultation. Sarah can talk to me if she wants. She doesn't need your permission. Now, if you'd like to wait outside, please.
No, I wanted to stay. What it was.
You showed her the websites. How stupid is that?
She asked.
It's a trick. That's what they do. They pretend to be interested, pretend to care so they can get inside your head and brainwash you.
I had to find out what was wrong.
See, she's admitted it.
Sarah, you are seriously underweight. That's probably why you fainted and why you've got those bruises on your arms. You desperately need medical attention. You too, Abby, if half of what she says is right.
Sarah doesn't need anything from you.
How about for once letting Sarah speak for herself, eh? It's like a cult. All of you starving yourselves. You're not helping her, Abby. You're putting her life and your own at risk while you play your little power games. If size 0 is not enough, then what's Sarah supposed to do? Starve herself to death?
Leave her alone.
Listen, you are seriously ill.
You agreed it's not an illness.
I'm trying to help you. You asked for my help, but what do you want?
No, I can't trust you. I thought you really wanted to know. I thought I was helping you, and you're just going...
You can't manipulate patients. It's completely unethical. I'm going to make a complaint. I want to talk to your boss.
Fine. Julia Parsons, the Mill Health Centre. I'll write it down for you if you want.
No need. Come on.
So you don't have to do what she says,
Leave
you
me
know.
alone.
Oh, Jimmy, could I have a word when you've got a minute?
Yeah, that's fine, ma'am.
Julia, can I talk to you about something?
Julia Parsons.
Yes, that's me. How can I help?
I want to make an official complaint against Nurse Corrigan.
Right, Michelle, could you wait in the staff room, please? Would you like to come through?
I'm going outside. I need some fresh air.
What's up with her?
It's a long story.
Could do with a square meal, the both of them.
Sarah! Look, I owe an apology. I should have done what I did, but I'm concerned about you.
No! You're like the rest of them. You don't want me to have control of my own life, my own body.
I want you to be well.
I am well. I'm healthier now than I've ever been.
Oh, yeah? So why did you faint? Why don't you just stop? What do you think's going to happen? That the world will end, will it?
Are you sure you wouldn't like to take a seat?
No thanks.
I appreciate your concerns. I'm pleased you've raised them.
Don't patronise me. Are you going to sack her or not?
It's not that simple.
It is. I've told you what happened.
Yes, you have, but it would actually need to be Sarah that brought the complaint. If she does, of course, it will be fully investigated.
She will.
People like you don't understand.
People like me? Why did you come to see me, Sarah? You thinking of getting help?
I'm so tired. I wish I could stop. But
Sarah!
Hey. Listen, I've only got a couple of minutes, but I need to ask you a big favour. Now, I know that you're compassionate and tolerant and fair-minded and...
What do you want, Julia?
Well, I need someone to assess Ruth, see if she's fit to come back. It's a massive deal for her, Jimmy. I need to know she's ready. And Heston and Lily and I all agree that you'd be ideal.
come on, Abby, let's just leave it.
She thinks you're sick. She's got no idea. Has she, Sarah? Why don't you tell her about when you were really sick? Before I saved you?
Sarah, you don't have to tell me anything.
You didn't know me before. I was out of control. Binge drinking, binge eating. I'd go to the bar after lectures, stay till closing, pass out some nights. Woke in a gutter once, covered in vomit. I hated it, but I couldn't stop. I was filling my body with poison.
Go on.
Abby rescued me. Got me to stop drinking. No one else cared. People would look at me like I was disgusting. She was the only one who'd even talk to me. She did save my life.
Does it mean you have to follow her orders now?
No, you don't. If you want to let them brainwash you instead, fine. You know where you'll end up.
Abby, wait, I'm sorry. Abby!
It's okay, I'll look after her. Go get one of the doctors. Go, go.
I don't think I'm the most appropriate person.
Who is then? Heston? With his attitude?
Well, actually, I think Heston's got a point.
What? I thought you, of all people, would be sympathetic.
What, you mean being a bit loony myself?
No, I didn't mean that.
Well, that is what you meant, Julia. That's why you asked me. Oh, Jimmy's a bit mental, so he'll understand.
No, I would never use language like that.
Yeah, but that's what you think. I have OCD. That doesn't mean that I'm better qualified to assess someone with a completely different illness.
No, but you are compassionate, and that's what Ruth needs.
What about Melody?
Melody?
Well, she's compassionate. And she's fair-minded, and she's conscientious, and she sectioned Ruth in the first place, so maybe she should be the one to assess her now.
Sorry to interrupt. Michelle needs a doctor. It's those skinny girls. The bossy one's fainted. She's outside. The other one's in her right state.
It's okay, come on, take it easy. You just fainted.
Leave me alone.
I should let someone take a look at you. Sarah's gone to get one of the
I'm not
doctors.
letting any of you touch me.
You think the entire medical establishment is evil? Is that bad? Why do you want to be a nurse? Seriously?
I want to help people. I help Sarah, whatever you think. Got to stop drinking. I made a difference to someone, and it felt good.
Nursing's about more than just putting on a uniform, playing a role, wanting people to be grateful.
You think I'm not up to it?
Abby, you can't even take care of yourself.
I do. I'm fine.
You should read your textbooks. Long-term effects of malnutrition. Your teeth rot, your hair falls out, your major organs pack up. Do you still think you'd be beautiful when that happens?
I'm not trying to be beautiful.
Then why are you doing this to yourself?
I can. I'm in control. It's my choice. And Sarah needs me.
No, you need her. You can't do this without her.
Abby. Hi, I'm Dr. Clay.
Get lost. I don't need a doctor.
You coming?
What? You've wet yourself? You said it was about control, but even you... I'm sorry, Abby, I can't do this anymore.
Look, why don't we go inside? Get you cleaned up.
Get off me.
Okay? But we'll be here when you need us.
I've got work to do.
Sarah?
I'm not purging, just...
You okay?
No, I'm not. I thought I was doing so well, being healthy. And I wasn't, was I? Just swapped one addiction for another. Abby said I had addictive personality. She's... What am I gonna do? What will I do without her?
Oh, shh, come on. Come here. Shh. You okay?
And you should read this. Hospital doctor who overcame BPD. It's quite moving, actually.
You sure I'm the right person for this?
Absolutely. And I know you'll make the right decision. Ruth should come back. It's the best thing for her.
What's Julia talked you into doing?
She wants me to assess Ruth, so she's fit to return to work. It's good. Shows that they trust me. What?
Do the words poison chalice mean anything to you?
I should go after Abby. She seems upset.
Sometimes you have to look after yourself first.
Did you talk to her?
I tried. Now it's up to her.
She'd get so angry when I fainted. Tell me I was weak. I could will myself to stay conscious. She was right about some things, though. It did feel good at first. Being empty, being clean. I felt light, as if I could float away.
And now?
I'm just tired all the time. I want to stop, but I'm scared if I do, I'll start drinking again.
Well, I can get you some help, if that's what you want.
It's true about those places, isn't it? They make you eat and weigh you and watch you.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe that's what I need. To be locked up. It's the only way I'm going to get over this.
Well, I can find out what's available.
You've done so much for me.
It's my job.
It's more help than all the lectures. You've shown me what it's like to be a good nurse. You've inspired me. What's wrong? What did I say?
Look, I'm not going to be your best mate, and I can't be with you 24/7, and I won't write you poems. But I will help you any way that I can.
Thanks.
It's not just me. You shouldn't depend on just one other person. Come on, let's get a doctor to take a look at you. Take care. Okay.
She's not bringing a complaint then. Neither is her friend.
Good.
Listen, you handled that really well. I know how sensitive you can be with vulnerable patients. Got every faith in you.
Hard at work already, I see.
Well, it's a responsibility.
I know you'll make the right decision.
Michelle, you all right? Yeah. So what happened here? Did I miss anything?
Oh, no, nothing much. Everything's just trundling along. You know.
What's all this?
Ah, it's nothing. It's just...
Come on, let's see.
Well, it's...
Melody, let's sit here. Oh, ooh. BPD? Are you doing a case study on Ruth or something?
No, not exactly.
Then what?
It's about her coming back to work here.
No, but Heston promised me that would...
Look, she's not necessarily coming back, okay? Look, they wanted someone to do an assessment on behalf of the partners, and they picked me. Oh, please don't be upset, Michelle. Look, I have to try and be fair to everyone, including Ruth.
Get her locked up again. That'd be fair.
Morning, everybody. I'm sure you all join me in welcoming the latest addition to our team, Dr. Simon Bond.
Licorice. I thought if I chewed a few sticks and
Chew the furniture for all I care.
And you are?
Dr. Carter.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Mother. Oh, thank you so much.
A special afternoon treat for you next on BBC1 Scotland. Sheila Hancock stars in the first of 5 brand new dramas following the lives of those who are moving on.